Hi, I'm Mark, and this is the Davis Farmstead. I bet you're wondering why I'm standing next to a big pile of lumber. Well, this is going to be a new Eggmobile that we're going to build. Before we get started on this, I want to kind of go over our philosophy of raising chickens and how we use our chickens, and then we'll start to build. This will probably be a 2 or 3 part video, but today's video I'm going to talk about our philosophy on chicken raising. First thing I want to talk about is what breeds we use. This Eggmobile has a mix of production type breeds and the heavy type breeds. The other Eggmobile we have is all straight heavy breeds. And the reason I went to heavy breed on the other one is because I read in about Joel Salatin. He always uses a heavy breed, but that's why I went to that. But I think I like this combination better. Anyway, for egg production, this style Eggmobile, this is the way to go because we get quite a bit more production out of these tractors than the other Eggmobile. And we'll probably on the next one, our next one we're fixing to build, it's got kind of a mix too. So we'll see how it goes. But I think this is the way to go for us in this particular instance. A little backstory why we use this type of Eggmobile. We used to let them run loose in the barnyard, and they'd stay in the barn, lay in the barn. But we've got a lot of hawks and a lot of raccoons around here, so we had a lot of pressure, predator pressure, and so we had to do something. So then we went to just a regular old pen, and we kept them in that for a couple of years, and that's just I didn't much care for it. Hard to clean. Chickens didn't seem clean, so I didn't know what to do. And then I read, of course, I read a book by Joel Salatin about pasture profits, and we built a chicken tractor for our meat birds. And I got thinking, why can't I build something, for our egg layers, and we have egg layers and not have to worry about them. And that's where we came up with the Eggmobile and why we use this way, because there's no way. I'd really like to do this and have the electric netting around like you see a lot of YouTubers do, but there's no way we can around here. There's too many hawks. I mean, we lose 2 or 3 a day. There's so many hawks around here. Of course, this is some hay that we just baled a couple of days or a couple of weeks ago, and we made a video about it. And this is another reason that we do this is because we ran these chickens and some meat birds over here on about 2 acres. Probably last spring we started and ran them all spring, fall, into the winter, and then we came down in this part this spring. But man, this right here is high quality organic hay. So I mean, we didn't put no pesticides on it, no fertilizer on it, and no seeds on it. I mean, it regenerated itself, and then we cut it, and I got about 40 something bales of good quality heavy hay, square bale hays that will last us all year for us. I don't have to buy any, but it's super good hay, and that's one of the side effects of this. It's kind of our regenerative farming part. It's what we're trying to get into. Or well, eventually we'll run sheep down in here behind, and we'll run sheep, then we'll run these chickens behind them, and make it even better grazing for them. But we're down here in this part, and this is probably the worst part of my farm right now. There's probably about 2.5 acres here. So I'm gonna run this chicken tractor here for the rest of the summer and into the fall. And in the winter, I think we're gonna move them into the garden. But I'm moving the other chicken tractor down this way, the other Eggmobile down this way. And we'll probably put we're getting meat birds at the end of this month. We'll probably put them on good grass. But you can see this is horrible uh, material down here. But hopefully by next year, if you stay with us that long, we'll cut hay down here, and you can see how good we didn't do. Of course, this is our first attempt at the Eggmobile, and it's 8 by 16, and it's got a pitched roof on it, and it's heavy as all get out. And a couple things I don't like about it is, one thing, it's heavy. We put it with a side by side, and you got to put it in low and 4-wheel drive and engage the differential just to get it to move. And I didn't use uh, strong enough screws at the when I put the sides on, and it broke it at some point. I mean, we've had calamity after calamity with this thing. I had the wheels as an afterthought. It's got too much tin on it. I didn't like the way we did the door. I moved the door all the way down to the bottom, and it's hard to close if you get up against a clump of grass. And it's got a lot of flaws with it, so I wouldn't recommend this. And we might even take this apart and redo it. I don't know, or keep it. I don't know what we're going to do. But so far, I mean, we're using it and it works. You get a pretty good area, and it's got about, I think about 26 chickens in it, 26 hens in there now. So you can carry a lot of hens with it. That's one good thing. And another good thing, it provides a little better shade than the other one. We'll go over and look at the other one, but that's the only two good things I like about it. But you know, you live and learn. Let's go over and look at the other one. And this is our second attempt at Eggmobile. This is Eggmobile 2.0. And it is 8 by 6. It's 6 by 16. The other one was 8 by 16. So I cut it a little, not as wide. And I did the roofing a little different. One thing about making a roof like this is don't take as much tin. So took two runs of tin, where that one took 4 runs of tin. So I can make, you know, two of those out of that same material like we do like this. You can see I made the door only halfway, so there's not even a problem there opening it. And I went ahead and put the wheels on the back from the start. The only thing I don't like about it is I didn't put enough hen boxes on it. One thing I don't like about this one, I only put 3 boxes or 3 nests in here. And I think on the next one I'm gonna put 4, because this, if you go with a heavy breed, they're a little more broody. So there might be 3 on here sitting on eggs, and then they have to lay on the floor, so you have to climb in there and get the 1 or 2 eggs on the floor. That's a little aggravating. One thing I like about this too, better than that one, is when you got your egg basket, you can sit on this, open it up and get your eggs and put them up here. It's a lot easier to do. That one you got to kind of hold it with your chin or your foot or something. One other thing I don't like about this, I use 2 live of plywood back here. I used 3/8, so that's what I had. This is all junk anyway. I mean, scrap stuff we had. And I think you need at least a half, maybe even 3/4 would be better. So we'll upgrade that on the next one. But this right here is really a dream to pull. I pull this thing, you can just about pull it by hand. And I think when I modify some on the new one, I'm gonna put some PVC under the front of it, make it slide a little better. And you might be able to pull it by hand. We'll try it and see. But this one right here, I put it in low, and I can pull this anywhere on this farm. But I think this is our prototype, and this is the one we're gonna go with from now on. It took a lot less material. I can't remember exactly. I think it took 20 2x4s total, and 2 2x6s, 16, and 1 2x6 by 12. We cut it in half. Oh, and the other one over there too, I didn't brace the nest boxes enough, and they fell down at one point. I had to go in there and kind of screw them up. So I got double braces on this one. I got it screwed at the top and bottom. But this Eggmobile here will hold easily 20. I think we got 20 in there. We've had 22 in there, and something got 2 of them. It seemed a little bit crowded, but not too bad. So we're going to shoot for 20, no more than 20 in this style, because we don't want to overcrowd them. We don't want to be comfortable. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Me and Dixie will be back in the next video starting to build, and this is Dixie here. We'll be building in the next one, and I hope you enjoy it. And we'll see how my building skills are, and maybe you'll learn something. I know we learn something every day. So if you like us, give us a thumbs up and give us a subscribe down here. And this little circle is free, don't cost you anything, and we appreciate it. We'll see you back here at the farm. We'll be doing some building on our Eggmobile 3.0. We'll see you next time.